big, but now the lead is cut to 11 because of some big three-pointers.
Shooting themselves back into this game, Pinheiro, an excellent physical play. No numbers for the Vandals in transition. Uriarte attacking one-on-one, lays it in. With a hard-fought first quarter to stay in it, they cut it to a single-digit lead right at the start of the second quarter, and then Hasman. High post, Pinheiro. They try to get Dos Santos free, lob it to her behind the defense. That play works all year long. Quarter. Vandals up 8 as Hasman attacks the rim. Swings it out. Pinheiro dribble drive. She's bumped and one coming for Pinheiro. Brings it to 7. Barbosa at the post. Didn't like it, out to Hasman deep. 3, you bet! In the first half. So 8 away. Gardner gets the poke away. 1 on none to the rim. And she lays it in and an and one! And it was a 20-2 lead to start the game for the Vandals. Blocked inside by Uriarte. It goes right back to her. Vandals working in transition. Beatriz Passos steps through and lays it up and in.
That's about the second time she's made a crazy hook shot so far this game. And right now I think the confidence is back in her ability.
Gardner, clear path to the basket. Nobody home for the Grizzlies. Kind of an off-balance jumper. Backdoor cut, Uriarte, push shot goes, and one. She got bumped at the end of it. High post for Dos Santos. She's got 6 points, and they dump it to her on the left block, and an and one again. Koenig.
She's just starting the game a little slow. Now in the second half, the shot's not there. Maybe she should kick it out for more three-pointers.
Dos Santos, too easy.
Idaho is taking advantage of it when they get back on offense, feeding into the paint. 2 possessions now.
That's 10 turnovers on Montana, and then right back to the office for Dos Santos.
And that was not the best transition offense. They all went into the same corner, not spreading the ball around, and it leads to a missed opportunity.
Aspen spinning and putting it in, struggling to find the bottom of the net.
Dos Santos is a great post defender. That's not going to be an easy look.
Beatriz Passos stepping through and laying it in.
And right there, another big 3.
30 seconds left in the quarter. Dos Santos double teamed, fights through it, and an and one again.
Time's not in their favor, but it's only a 12-point game, and Koenig, with shots like that, can get them right back in it.
Pinheiro in the middle, able to get it to go. Team in the Big Sky, the Vandals, a projected NCAA tournament team at this point, a 14 seed. Trying to stay afloat atop the standings. Pinheiro in the middle again, knocking it down.
And while that three-pointer didn't go down, that was open. And that last possession from Montana is what they need to do, but great layup there. Montana, in their past 6 matchups, have kept every single game within under 10 points, whether that was a win or a loss. They had a 4-game winning streak. Each of those games, they played to the competition with each game, seeming like a completely different script. And great positioning there from Hasman to get that bucket.
No foul called. Dos Santos keeps it alive. Pinheiro attacks the basket. Another attack from Uriarte. A tough finish. She wants the foul. She won't get it. To go in the fourth. 15-point lead for the Vandals. Hasman into the short corner. Out to Gardner, who gets around the corner and drives in and scores. She's been stuck at 19 for the last couple possessions. Catches it on the far side. Kick to the corner. Conger three-pointer. That's good.
Left in the game, and their best player's not in.
13 seconds to shoot for the Vandals. Hasman lobs it inside to Beatriz Passos, hesitates and scores. Patient offense for the Vandals.
Might just need to take as many big shots as they can.
Barbosa with the poke away. A coast-to-coast run for Barbosa, lays it in with the left hand. Conger dives on it and gets it to Sophia Eck. Caitlin Deaver to Brands for 3. You bet! After the thriller on Thursday, they back it up with a statement victory here in Moscow. 89-65, the final score for win 19 on the year for the Vandals. Vandals pick up the big win, 89-65 over the Montana Grizzlies here with head coach Arthur Moreira. Congrats on the win. And what has impressed you most about this 8-game winning streak?
Yeah, I feel like every game we just find different ways to win. You know, I didn't feel like we shot the ball great from 3 today, and we still found a way to put 89 points on the board. You know, that this team just keeps finding ways. That sometimes we'll shoot the ball really well, sometimes we're grinding, sometimes we're scoring the paint really well, sometimes it'll be offensive rebounds. I mean, I think that's what teams competing for a championship, that's what you need. You need to have multiple different ways to win, because when somebody takes something away, then you have 2, 3 other things that you do really well.
And being multifaceted, that speaks to the character and the culture of this team. And how does this team embody the culture you want to build for the Idaho Vandals?
Yeah, I mean, we're in a good spot. You know, it's I was a little concerned coming to this game. Throughout my career, every time you have a really big win, usually the next game is really, really hard, and a lot of times I've lost it. But these girls didn't take it for granted. You know, I think the most special thing about this group is that they're always hungry. They always want to win. They don't care who we're playing against. Every game is a championship game for us now. We control our own destiny. We have a chance to win a regular season championship. So every single game we play like it's the last game in Boise.
Absolutely right. And your player of the game, Hope Hasman, she scores 19 points, 7 assists. What does she bring to the table for this squad?
She's just a great leader. You know, she's one of the most selfless players I've ever coached. She doesn't care. She goes 1 for Texas from the field as long as we get the win. That's what she's happy about. You know, she had a really bad offensive game against Montana State, but she was the most excited person in the locker room after we won. You know, we're really lucky to have her here. I mean, she is a Vandal through and through. She's involved on campus. She loves being here. She goes to every football games, every other sporting event. I mean, she represents our program and university to a standard that I'm glad we have her as a role model, as an example for the younger kids.
Well, Coach, your guys are on the right track down the stretch of the season. Congrats on the win. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.